Seven Ninja Online, guys. Welcome back to Alan Wake's American Nightmare. This is Chapter 3, and when we last left off, we pretty much just started this. We started in a diner area. We did all that we could there. I didn't find nearly any of the pages according to this. I found 9 of 21, so that's 1/3 of the pages. If I would have found at least one more, I would have been able to open the... Give me a second, it'll come to me. Open the weapon case there. And so far we found 2 of 16 on this one. Now I don't know if there's exclusive pages to Nightmare Mode or whatever, but if there is, hey. And then I know there's a weapon case here. I think it's over here. If it's not over here, it's like down there. But I think I needed 15 pages for that, so hopefully we can find at least 15 pages and then I can get back to it. I gotta enter the main observatory. That's my main mission. Get out of here. But obviously I'm gonna explore as much as I can and whatnot. I'm not sure if I could have went up either way to get to the same thing. I think I could have. Again, who knows? I'm gonna explore around as much as I can too, because like I said, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a short series. Just because I'm pretty sure this game is like 3 levels long. So obviously it's not going to take me that much longer. I don't think there's anything else. Can't go in there. We'll see though. I'm definitely having fun with this. And like I said, I like this better than the original game. Just because it's an improvement that much more. I mean, it's not as horror-y. I didn't want to really say that. It's not in the genre of horror anymore. In my opinion, it's more of just an action game. But like I said before, it's not really a horror game to begin with. Like, the atmosphere didn't feel like it that much to me. Felt like a thriller, I guess, yeah, but I don't know. When I think horror, I just think scary games and games that would scare me. I mean, I'm not even trying to say this to boast or sound like an ass or anything. I don't get scared from things easy. Like, I can watch scary movies and play scary games and shit. Mind you, you've seen me on record, well, in recording rather, of getting scared. Like, remember when I was playing BioShock Infinite, there was a jump scare in it. I knew it was there too, but I had forgotten in that instance. And then of course I turned around and there was a guy right there and I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I do get scared occasionally. Now there's a note to my left too, so somewhere over there. Put that down, sir. We're just gonna go this way. Just don't know how far away his friend is. I've been playing Alan Wake off screen just because I wanted to get all the achievements, and I got all like the collectibles, except I was missing one thermos, which sucked because there's no way of knowing where it was. So I was using a guide, like a text guide, which it was a really good guide. Turns out I misread or overread one certain part, so I missed a part. Anyways, I had to use a video guide, obviously, to know the exact locations. But even then, it was some of the locations was obscure, so I had to reference that with the video guide. In any case, though, I found the thermos I was missing eventually. It was like the 48th one out of 100, so I had to go pretty much through half of the thermos locations before I ended up finding it. So it was a pain in the ass, but hey. At least I found it. Let's see what this one says. Fighting the Taken.
I've carried a flashlight and a gun for so long that I feel naked without either. It's all too often that I need them. The darkness protects the Taken. Shadows crawl over their forms like living things, protecting them from harm. Blows that would injure or kill a human outright mean nothing to them as long as the darkness persists. But light makes them vulnerable. Light burns the shadows away. The darkness that drives them is still in them, but now they're vulnerable. Flashlight and gun. Sometimes it feels they're all I have left.
Deep. I think that was number 10 total? No. It's 12 total. Let's head back down, and we'll see what I find down that way. But yeah, no, in any case, so I found all the collectibles finally. I just started my Nightmare playthrough, which it isn't that hard from normal. It's just a little more annoying because it takes a lot more to kill enemies because they just got a health. They had a health increase and a damage increase, obviously. So takes a little bit longer to kill them, but nothing major. So it's back to where we were originally, pretty much. So I think I can go on. If I find, what'd I say, 12? If I find 3 more manuscript pages, then I'm going back to the beginning there. The lights flickered over there in the corner. Hopefully the power doesn't go off. It'd suck. I know there's a light there, but I want to take this back entrance, or rather the main entrance even. But yeah, no, I got to do the my nightmare playthrough, and then get the pages as I play, obviously, and then I just have to get the achievements for the bonus levels, and then I'm done Alan Wake. And this one won't take long either. I haven't looked through the achievements, but there's only carbine rifle. Nah, I'm good. There's only 12 achievements, and I have 3 of them right now. So, ooh, there's a page over here. Come out wherever you are. So that's 13. The spiders.
The spiders aren't really the work of the enemy. They're a side effect. A part of the dark place's less significant fauna that has managed to slip through the opening I made when I arrived. Less an animal than an idea that has assumed the form of an animal. Makes them no less dangerous, but at least they're a little easier to deal with. The darkness doesn't protect them like the Taken, and thus they can be destroyed by either light or bullets right away.
Alright. I reckon I have to go through there, obviously, but... Okay. Yeah, I reckon obviously I go through those double doors, but I want to look around first. See if there's any, like, there you go. There's another page over here. So I was gonna say, see if there's any more pages lying around and whatnot. So it's one way up. There's the cache I was talking about right there, where I need 15 of the manuscript pages to open. So far I just need 1 more now, after I collect this one. Pressure.
The pressure of success got to me. My wife Alice was the sole thing in my life that anchored me. Suddenly it wasn't enough. I couldn't write anymore. I distracted myself with wild parties and whatever trouble I could scare up. I wallowed in the drama of my life, sure that Alice would stick with me even though she didn't sign up to be the lifeline of a tortured artist. It was my dumb luck she's not the type to give up.
It's telling me there's ammo down there. I don't recall seeing ammo down there. Peculiar. So that would obviously be where that light was to come up from. Alright, well, that's about everything that I could find here. I could go down and reload, but I honestly don't need, rather restock. But I don't need all that ammo, and plus there's one in here apparently, so I'll be fine. Checkpoint.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
Great. I don't think so. Shit, I missed. Although it seems like ammo is plentiful in this this game, so you not worry about that, I guess.
Go away.
It wasn't me. I just looked like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please!
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
That's all the explanation she needed. It's like, matter of fact, you're right. Oh well. There's a TV there I can watch.
I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here, I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could... These guys are getting out of control. Look, I feel like we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
Okay then. Apparently you can't focus. That wouldn't do a whole lot. Just like to point that out. Like, I would like to think that that would hurt your hand more than anything.
Never mind.
Who knows, maybe I could be wrong, but... beginning to think that this scene was before the last one that I'd watched. Meaning, like, that happened and then he stumbled upon that guy in the room there. Like, he'd captured that guy and then he was planning to kill that guy, you know what I mean? That's how it seems to me, like how it should play out.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
5 flashbangs now, right on. Just trying to keep an eye out for any manuscript pages, obviously. So far, nothing. Which is strange because I've only found, what, 4? Of how many? 5, sorry, of 16. But like I said, I don't know if that includes ones that, like, if certain manuscript pages are only found in nightmare mode, like the original game, so no idea. I guarantee you I have to come back here to rewrite history, though.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal? That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done. Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
That's abrupt.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating.
I want to stop right there. Obviously, Michael is the guy that got killed in the motel room by Mr. Scratch. Secondly, I thought she had looked like they were trying to make her look sexy or something, but I don't want to say it 'cause I just couldn't tell. It's funny.
It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon, but I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
Alright, so we have to go out of here and get the imaging array from her car. So I guess that's where we're heading. Back down and out. Like I said, I can already tell we're going to have to, like, hold off here while she does something with it, or, like, tries to pick up the signal or some shit like that. You already know just how it's going to be. I doubt there's anything over here, but yeah, there's not.
Good luck, and try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement. Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Jeez. I'm sure it won't be that bad. I mean, how far do I have to go for a car? A car's probably just in behind this building, right? Kind of seems like it. I mean, where else would the car be? I was thinking at, like, the bottom of this place. Wasn't sure if that was spider webs or not. Obviously, it's more clear now that it is.
This must be her car.
This also wasn't here before because I just passed through here.
Ugh.
God. Face huggers. I'm gonna reload a battery just for that. There's another one over there. Shot it right out of midair. It still hit me apparently, but there's a box of ammo right there. Probably gonna pick it up. What's that over there? Has to be ammo of some sort. Oh, it's a case. Wow. 40 manuscript pages. So obviously they intended on multiple playthroughs. There's no way you'd open it otherwise. Hell, I don't even have 15 to open the bottom one. It was pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. Gonna load up on ammo, obviously, before we return the telescope.
I found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry, it's very easy.
Oh, I bet it is.
Hop on.
And that's pretty OP too, because it refills ammo and batteries. Going up. That's it. Right on.
Brilliant, you got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies.
Does she want me up there, or does she want me to chill here? It's hard to tell. I imagine she's just gonna get me to chill down here while she does it. Of course.
I have to shut this down. There's a problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
So now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well...
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
You think we should go up and talk to her? Just to see if she has anything to say? I mean, I don't have any questions, so... It seems pretty straightforward. We find the valve and we turn it. Should be one right outside here, apparently. Yeah.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
Let's go for the one over there next, and then we'll double back for the one down there. Probably just easier that way. Now, is it on this side, or is it on the other side? It is on this side. Missed as if. Cool. Let's turn that valve. Let's go find the last one. I do like his outfit better in this one than what we... Bleh. Let me try that again. Been tongue-tied all day. It's pretty bad. Especially when you have like a retail job and you have to like serve customers and shit. I don't do that all day, but sometimes I have to help out on cash and it's just horrid. Anyways, I like his outfit better in this game than what he had in the last game. Expecting to get attacked around here again, obviously. There's someone by that truck in front of me too. Nothing else that way. Not even try it. Like, this almost feels super easy. And the funny thing is, there wasn't even like an easy difficulty. It was normal and it was nightmare. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but
Yes,
hopefully
that should do it.
hopefully I don't eat my words later, though. What the hell's going on? Better not follow me around and try to throw shit at me. I'm gonna be super mad. I think it is too. Let's just run. Hopefully not get hit in the back of the head by something. Figures. This I can take care of, though. There's a big guy there. Let's go for him first. He's closest. Cool. Hopefully we can get in now. Man, let me in. See if that helped.
I released all the valves, Doctor. Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done. That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success. Look out, they found a way in.
I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to be defending. It didn't work. I was hoping to get that little bit more that I needed, just so I could stumble him. Up top too, shit.
Almost got it isolated.
I think they fixed that, where if you're reloading, you can still dodge. Yeah, they did. So it wasn't like that in the first game, and my god, was it ever annoying. Trying to hit that guy that had no shield to begin with, but... that time it didn't work out. I gotta get away from the portal here. Or rather, the opening in which they're coming in from. God, they're all coming from that one side. I'll have to bust out the Uzi here in a second. That works.
Are you alright? That was intense. I'm sighted in now. I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
I still don't trust our character. Look at him. Can't even like see his eyes really. Oh well. It's probably just to do with the fact of the settings I have.
Are we receiving the signal now?
Oh yes, it's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow. Like it was intended for us. But I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow, but you should be getting a printout of it now.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the whole thing. This is important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
Did the man who looks like me get the whole thing?
He locked me out of the booth, so I have no way of knowing. But I can tell you that he didn't really seem to understand it.
So, what's in the sky?
It doesn't make any sense. The stars are just